Over here. Oh, you scare so easily now?
You little... The only thing we're...
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really...
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from...
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity...
And then...
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet.
Yep, we should be relieved.
In terms of the magic trick itself...
Leave it to Lyney to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our...
Told you so, see?
As for what we're investigating, perhaps some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating, but recently, all of our informants, we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not...
Huh? How did she mean...
Father has her ways. Many of...
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis...
So it's all about the note.
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The knave has been applying a lot of... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. Father used the situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise...
Of course, it's not a complete...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who...
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do, even though we have different objectives. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons.
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lyney seems to be thinking...
Of course he is. Lyney has been looking forward to a chance to read... Or, I should say...
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you. And I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than... Since Lynette and I arrived here, most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but you should be aware of that while you're investing.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about... Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafe.